Nowadays, 1/3 of the patients do not respond to drugs that are already in the market, and it's very well known that 1/3 of the patients will not respond to the treatment. It will be like drinking a glass of water. Brainco is a biopharmaceutical company that develops personalized drugs to treat CNS diseases, both neurological and psychiatric diseases. We are focused on multiple sclerosis on the neurological side and on major depression and schizophrenia on the psychiatric field. Patients that are suffering psychiatric diseases are suffering a very, very serious problem because the treatments that they are receiving are in many cases not efficacious, or in many cases they are provoking side effect toxicological effects. So they desperately need new treatments or new devices to optimize the treatments that are already available. We are talking about 1/3 of the patients will not respond to the treatment. So there's a clear problem, and that's our main aim, to drive our efforts to provide solutions to the physicians that make the life of the patients much better. A DNA chip is a biochemical device that interrogates and analyzes every single nucleotide polymorphism, every single genetic trait that is associated with the disease that we want to improve the treatment for. And there's a second part of the device, which is the software that makes the interpretation of those genetic results and turn into a clinical result that the psychiatrician can understand and can use friendly, with no previous knowledge of genetics, and to treat their patient, to improve the prescription of the drug.
BrainChip is a pharmacogenetic tool that improves the selection of the best treatment for any patient based on their genes.
So it's very important to convince, to show to them that these devices are very sophisticated in their development process, but they are very friendly and very easy to be used routinely by the physicians. Our main aim is to develop drugs that will be useful for each particular patient that is treated with them. What makes Brainco different from other companies that are approaching the same field of developing drugs and optimizing their use to treat neurological and psychiatric diseases? Well, Brainco is a very innovative company because of its personalized approach. So we are focused to provide better treatments to those thousands, hundreds of thousands of patients that are suffering diseases and are not properly treated. Brainco is also innovative because the mechanism of action of the drugs that we are developing is different from the mechanism of action of the drugs that are already in the market. That means that we are providing a different approach to treat the disease. And Brainco is also very innovative from the management point of view, because it's based on a pure open innovation model where a group of very, very highly specialized, highly trained and highly experienced scientists coming from both the academic and the biopharmaceutical world are designing the projects and are managing the projects, subcontracting to CROs or to academic labs that are the experts in every single step of the learning process. It's really rewarding when psychiatrists tell us how useful BrainChip, for example, has been for optimizing the treatment of a 50-year-old lady that was suffering for the last 30 years a very aggressive major depressive disorder, and with no real effect and with lots of side effects of the drug that he had been treated. And after testing the blood or the saliva of this lady with BrainChip, the treatment is optimized and the proper drug is prescribed, and the whole life of this lady changes. And not only her life, but the life of the older relatives that are surrounding her. Personalized medicine is not the future, is the present. Every single scientist and manager in Brainco have subscribed every day when they start working a very strong ethical commitment that is focused and with a main objective of improving the health care of the people and not just an economical benefit for the company.